Hello, it is March 24th, about 1:30 in the afternoon, and look at me wearing a nice shirt, huh? Actually, I'm wearing pajama pants. Pajama pants. Because I had some meetings today that I had to do via Zoom, and so I put on a nice shirt, but what are you going to do? Anyway, so it's Tuesday. The latest as far as COVID-19 is the big news around the area here in North Carolina is that public schools have been now shut down until at least May 15th. So again, today is March the 24th, and so they will not have kids going back to school until at least May 15th. Who knows how long it's going to be. They are looking at doing remote instruction. That still hasn't been outlined or rolled out, or whatever. So it's not like the kids. Doesn't sound like the kids are going to just be sitting at home doing nothing during that time. That they will have school at some form or level. But that was the big announcement that came out yesterday. On a personal level, so my daughter, who is graduating from BYU Idaho, she will be, she's finishing her classes remotely, and she's a TA, so she's been working remotely. Right now she moved from Rexburg, Idaho, and she moved down to Provo with my oldest daughter and her husband to stay there, just to be in a safer area, with more and more states being on lockdown and stuff. So she's actually decided to come home, and she'll be with us on Thursday, which will be exciting. Just rather have her here while there are still flights and stuff like that. Right now, as far as the number of cases, over 400 cases in North Carolina have been reported. The latest data, New York has like over 20,000 cases. So far, there's been no deaths in North Carolina. There's been a few hundred, I think, in New York. The other big news is that in China, where supposedly this originated, they've started to flatten the curve as far as they're no longer seeing a huge increase every day as far as number of cases. So that's, I guess you could maybe look at that as positive news. Some other things that kind of have transpired since they've made the decision. So for the school where I work full time, there will be no graduation ceremony. That's true of other schools in the area. Right now, the plan is to have that graduation ceremony actually happen in December. So students who have earned their degree can still have a chance to experience that event, which I think is it's a good event to do. And so that'll happen. That's at least the plan for right now. My wife and we had to go out for just a few minutes yesterday. I had to get a prescription so we can still do that. And it was interesting because basically at the pharmacy we just called. I mean, they let me know that I had a prescription that was ready to go, and the way they do it now is they take all your information over the phone, and I drive up and I park in the parking lot, and they come out and check to make sure I am who I am, and they give me the prescription. So I don't have to go into the things or anything like that. So that's kind of how people are getting around different situations like that. As far as any kind of overlying tension or anxiety, I don't know. I mean, another thing is they announced that the Tokyo Olympics, which were going to be this summer, have been postponed till 2021. So we're going to push back the Olympics a whole year. And again, I'm just recording these videos to kind of just take a snapshot kind of every day of kind of what's happening, what's changed day to day, and kind of see over time how things have changed, just for the sake of posterity. School, the online stuff, actually we're in day 2 of that with my full-time job. Ran into some hiccups as far as, to be expected technology-wise, working out through some of the kinks, but we've actually just gone pretty well. We've got students who are engaged and logging into the courses when they should be. Faculty is getting their heads wrapped around how to do different things. And for better or worse, I'm able to kind of get back to normal and do some of my normal jobs. For example, I did an interview this morning, a Zoom interview for an instructor that we'll need to hire for the fall. So I was able to do that. So that's, the fact that I can do an interview. Okay, so that's something that's that's showing me that, I mean, So I have a lot of administration stuff to work on. It's been kind of on the back burner just because we've been kind of in crisis mode. But now I can have a little more flexibility to do that. Yeah. Anyway, so actually I should probably get off and start working on some of that paperwork that I should be doing. So anyway, that's the snapshot for, again, March 24th, 2020.